Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly love messages. These will be from the 30th of May until the 5th of June. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment on the channel. If you feel like you need a personal reading, you can find all of those details down in the description box below. But these are general love readings, so they can be love, romantic love, but love and relationships. So like, as I said, romantic love, friendship, family relationships, or even business relationships in some instances. Today we're going to be looking at your love situation, your feelings, your person's feelings, most likely outcome, romance angel, and advice. We're also pulling Moonology cards because we have a new moon today, and I am going to start pulling Moonology cards on the new moon and the full moon, just to give you a little bit more insight into what you can do in the next moon cycle to help with your situation. All right, the sage is burning and we have needed it, but it keeps going out because it's actually about 5 degrees outside here in warm, sunny Melbourne, Australia. It is not warm and it is certainly not sunny here. So please tell me where you're from, what part of the world you're tuning in from. I do read all of your comments. I respond to as many as I can, and I love reading them. It gives me so much joy to know whereabouts in the world you're coming from and you're tuning in from. So if it's warm in your part of the world, tell me how warm it is. Let me live vicariously through you. Let's get started for Capricorn. Love messages, love and relationship for Capricorn this week, please. 30th until the 5th. 30th until the 5th. Oh, Capricorn, you guys know, my regulars know how much I dislike that card. Ooh, if there was a card I could have removed, it would be that one. It stands for the worst things. Oh, wow. Okay, but then it's followed with such a beautiful card, a Ace of Pentacles. We love that. 3 more, please. Oh, the cards are actually coming out on their own. I don't know if you're noticing. Okay. I can see what's coming out here. Oh, see what I mean about how they're just coming out on their own? I'm not selecting these cards. They're what I like to say is spirit selection, where they jump on their own. Well, 1 more, please. Are you going to give it to me, or am I taking it? I'm taking it. Excellent. Oh, no, I'm not. No, you want to give me 2. Wow. Okay. Goodness me. All right, so Capricorn, you've been through betrayal. And I feel like this is betrayal from the past. And now when there's new opportunities coming in and being offered to you, you're actually afraid to take the risk. And it's kind of like, I will just keep living my life and not disrupting my life and just kind of keeping everything in harmony. And that way I can never have to worry about what happened to me, that happened to me in the past, happening again. But the problem is with this Temperance card in reverse, it's not helping you heal. This is a card of healing. And for as long as you're not letting those boundaries down, you're not healing from the past situation. So it might feel like you're healed because you're allowing yourself to be numb, or you're allowing yourself to block all of this other stuff out. But Spirit's going, hey, I keep giving you these golden opportunities that aren't like the last one, and you keep turning them down. And it's kind of creating some trouble for me. So this is why this reading's come out at the moment. There's probably an opportunity that Spirit doesn't want you to miss, that is either about to come in or it has come in. Let's get some clarification. Let's talk about the past. So let's go there first with a 5 of Swords. Yeah, look at this. This has been something that's been really difficult for you to let go. In fact, it hasn't really ended in your mind. You're not really over this situation in your mind with the Death card in reverse. It's possible that it involves a Scorpio. Can I have 1 more, please? Just 1, thanks. I do feel like with that Magician jumping out the way it did, you are doing your very best to try and connect to Spirit, to get guidance and to do the right thing, or know how to do the right thing, or know how to heal. You may be doing a lot of meditation, that sort of thing as well. Yeah, you really believe that this person, and they may have been a soulmate. This was a divine connection. You really felt it. It may have been a twin flame connection, but the betrayal was very real. And it broke you. It broke your heart. because I can feel it. It's really, it's strong. It's very strong energy. Okay, let's move away from that because we've lived that. Let's not unpack there. Let's have a look at these new opportunities. Let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles. I'll take 3 for the Ace of Pentacles, please. Yeah. This is where you sit, you're like, no, I don't know if I should take this. I don't know if it's real. It's like you don't really trust your judgment here to make a decision. Yeah, you do not want any, again, this is your card in reverse, right, Capricorn? Not only do you not want anything toxic, you feel like you're not yourself still from this previous situation. It's like you're a different version of yourself. And I think you keep expecting that you'll be the same version of yourself pre this situation. But the problem with trauma on any level is it changes us, and we can never go back to the person we were before that trauma, no matter how big or small. And so to sit there and wait for us to be the same person that we were before whatever that incident was is futile, because we're never ever going to be that same person. But we also don't want to be, because while we might long for aspects of that part of ourselves or that version of ourselves, we wouldn't be growing if we stayed in the same spot all the time. And if we're not growing, we're not living, we're just existing. So I think although there's a bit of security in knowing that, but hang on, I really liked that version of myself because that's felt good. That was the last time you felt good and whole. The reality is you may never be that version of yourself again, and you're probably a better version of yourself now in a lot of respects. Maybe not in every respect. I'm not saying that you would be, but there would be a lot of things that you've learnt, a lot of growth that you've experienced, and you shouldn't want to trade those things in necessarily. Can I have one more for that Ace of Pentacles, please? And so I think you keep rejecting these offers, partly because you're afraid because of the past, partly because, and there's also maybe some inner child work that needs to be done here. I just pulled out. Yeah, so partly because of the past, partly because you kind of get confused by your thoughts here with the Two of Swords, partly because you don't feel like yourself. But these offers that are being made to you, so this may be someone from the past coming back around, not this person. This is different. This is childhood. Give me more for the 6. I'll take 3 just for that 6 of Cups. I feel like this is going to be a decent sized reading, Capricorn, so strap on in. Get your cup of coffee or your tea, get your biscuits, push pause, and get ready. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. All right. So there may be bad news, not bad news, but disappointing news about the past, which is keeping you trapped and kind of exhausting you. Spirit's saying this is why you need to accept the new offers, because the past at the moment as it stands is keeping you trapped. And it's not just the past of what's happened is keeping you trapped. It's also this wanting to go back to the old you is keeping you trapped as well. And it's draining you. It's draining all of your energy, and it's stopping you from growing and moving forward. So there's a lot of self-reflection that is kind of coming through here. Well, it's not that there is self-reflection at the moment. It's like you're stuck in your current reflection, if that makes any sense. Tell me about the Fool card. Just 2 for the Fool. Yeah, there's that real instability, isn't there? Oh, yeah, around long-term commitment. There's this fear of taking risks because of this betrayal. So there may have been cheating or jealousy involved in this situation where the betrayal happened, and it's really compromised your ability to take a risk on anything that you might see as long-term, noting that the Ace and the 10 come to an 11, which is a divine. So even if it does appear to be, you're happily ever after, your divine connection, you're like, nope, not having it. I'm just going to keep my peace over here. So about the 5 of Wands, please. Yeah, I'm not entertaining any options. Look at you. 7 of Cups in reverse. Like, I'm not going to get into anything where anyone can disrupt my current life. That's great for a period of time. And Spirit's kind of calling out, going, okay, you've done that for long enough now. It's time to move. It's time to get this healing stuff back on track. Tell me about Temperance. Give me 3. Why is Temperance in reverse? Yep, because your emotions are out of balance. You have not come to terms with your emotions about this situation. And it's made you emotionally unavailable. King of Cups in reverse, and it's blocking you from giving and receiving love. Yeah, look at this wish. You can have wish fulfillment. But it's like you're guarding that very heavily. What have we got? Empress on the bottom. New beginnings, planting new seeds. Let's have a look at your thoughts and feelings. I'm going to do this person's thoughts and feelings, although I don't think it's relevant anymore, because I feel like this is from quite some time ago for most of you. Well, maybe not for all of you, but I will do thoughts and feelings because I know some of you will want to know, although I don't think it's really connected to this reading. Thoughts and feelings, please, for Capricorn. Yeah, Ten of Swords, you have gone through it. But if this Ten of Swords is in reverse, so you're kind of nearly through the other side here. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you've actually you've almost done the last little bits to leave this situation behind. But it's just that you've lost that ability to kind of take that, have faith. That's what's missing, is the faith that you can love again, that you deserve love again, and you do deserve love again. The faith that this won't happen again. We've got that Queen of Pentacles showing up again in reverse. So it may have actually been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is you showing up where you've kind of lost your grounding here. You've lost your ability to plant your feet on the ground, or there was this jealousy, cheating. It's really keeping you stuck. But you're so close. You are so close to putting this behind you. You're actually closer than you realize. It's like you could reach out and touch it. All right, let's have a look at the other person's thoughts and feelings. Again, disclaimer, I don't know how relevant this will be. And if you think that this is going to affect your healing, fast forward, please. If you don't want to know about it, tap that little button. Yeah. This person was a fool. Ace of Swords. 9 of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Wands in this deck always, I don't know, reminds me of Princess Leia for some reason because of her little hair situation. Whew. This person hasn't had a new beginning. They've had to face some truth about themselves. And what they actually want, what their wish fulfillment is. So they're kind of on their own journey, actually, which I think is interesting that that's what Spirit's showing. They're going through their own kind of spiritual development, whether they're aware of it or not. But that's their path. So they're kind of on a discovering the truth about themselves path. Let's have a look at the most likely outcome, please. As are you, in a way, I guess. But this, they really, and if you are twins, maybe that's why their paths are similar. Possible. Oh, if you want to come out, come out. Oh, look at that Empress showing up again. So maybe children involved in this too, or affected by this situation for some of you. 2 of Swords, and that was the 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so there's a misalignment here. So we are talking about the most likely outcome. Hangman. Yeah, it's stuck. You're trapped in your thoughts. Again, the Two of Swords showing up again. Hangman, being stuck. It's like you're stuck from being able to fulfill your true potential here with the Empress. Because the Emperor and the Empress embody all of the court cards, right? They're like the pinnacle, the majors of the court cards. Page of Pentacles, accept the offers that are coming in. The page doesn't just give, he receives. And in this case, he's receiving that pentacle. One more. So if an offer is coming into you this week, which it is, here is the messenger. Here is our knight coming towards you. This is a long-term opportunity and you're being really encouraged to accept the offer. Whatever is offered to you this week, take it slow, but take the first step because you've been stuck for long enough. It's time to take a step. It's time to step off that cliff. It's time to take a risk. Everything in this reading is saying that. Give me something for advice, please. 3 cards for advice for Capricorn. Okay, so the cards are yelling at me. Accept the offer. Take the offer. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Yes, this is not the wrong decision. It's not going to end in a tower. It's not going to be a bad decision. It will bring you some peace here with the 4 of Swords. So accept the offer. It will be easier than you think it will be. It's so funny, the repeating energies, they make me laugh. Romance angel advice, please. Oop, oop. You're not even going to believe this. It is safe for you to love after deception. I cannot make this up. Like, honestly, I cannot make this up. It is safe for you to love even though you were deceived in the past. This person is not going to be like everybody else or like the past person. It's time. It's time to trust. Okay, let's have a look at the Moonology. Oh, it's just started pouring down here just to add to the freezing cold weather. Now remember, if you need a personal reading, you can find all of those details down in the description box below. Meditate and contemplate. Now I always say, whenever you're not sure about an answer, or you're trying to remember where you put something, or you just need an answer, you need a direction, which is what we're seeing with the 2 of Swords that was showing up twice, these confused thoughts. The best way to get clarity on those confused thoughts is to meditate, because meditation brings all of the answers that we have hidden in our subconscious goop and like raises them up like little air bubbles to our consciousness, because we actually have the right answer. It's just buried deep inside, and meditation helps clear that thick sticky goo. I always imagine it like that. And allows those air bubbles to come up a little bit quicker and rise to the surface. So do meditate and contemplate. It's also not lost on me that this is a new moon, and we're in new moon phase. So really use this to release, start fresh, let go of old patterns, let go of things that no longer serve you, like the connection to this situation. Okay, now is the time to really use that new moon energy to your advantage. So don't waste another minute. Get on YouTube, find new moon. Oh my goodness, say that really quickly 5 times. Find new moon meditations. There are lots of them, and go and meditate and contemplate your little hearts out. All right, Capricorn, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Talk to me about where you are. Tell me how warm it is where you are. Let me live vicariously through you, please, because I'm freezing. And I will talk to you this time next week. Have a great week. Bye. Take the risk. Accept the offer.